What's up YouTube, this is Dragon, and this is another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. So, let's get to the battle at hand. Well, this team, oh yes, I'm liking this team. This is going to be quite an interesting battle, and I'm going to say that the Pokemon I fear the most will be, I'm going to say the Greninja, because the Greninja can pretty much do anything, but then again, the Mega Gengar can possibly do anything as well. But I'm not necessarily too worried about that. But the Greninja could always mix things up. Alright, so this is a pretty good matchup right here. I can just go straight for the Drain Punch. I have a feeling my opponent might switch. Here again, there's no reason for my opponent to stay in for this situation. So you know what? I'm going to go for the knockoff. Because why would my opponent stay in? That would be absolutely insane. Oh, my opponent goes for the knockoff. Okay. So, alright, knocks off my Assault Vest. I guess I could have just gone straight for the Drain Punch, but I knock off the Focus Sash. Counter? What's up with that? I don't know. But I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch now, even though, let me see, will my opponent switch now that the Focus Sash is gone? Okay, goes to the knockoff again. Don't know what's up with that, but I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch, get my health back, and act like none of this ever happened. Okay. So I should, yeah, not necessarily go back up to max health, but, you know, I'm pretty much back in the game. So I don't have an Assault Vest. That can be a bit of a problem, because, you know, Conkeldurr is kind of exposed now. Okay, so yeah, we got this Hydreigon here. So, is it Choice Specs? What type of Pokemon is it? I do have Blastoise on this team. So I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch because hopefully it's not maybe it is Choice Specs. Who knows? We're gonna see if Conkeldurr can take it. 7%, baby. 7%. Like a boss. Who needs Assault Vest? Who needs it? Nobody needs it. Conkeldurr doesn't need it. I dropped my Assault Vest. I don't need an Assault Vest to deal with you. Oh, what? You think this is over? You think this is over? Okay, the match was forfeited. That was quite anticlimactic. Okay, I was gonna go for the Mach Punch, but alright then. Well, we're gonna have another battle again because why not? And yes, we're going to continue battling. Okay, yeah, alright, didn't really expect to forfeit that early. I guess my opponent really had no way to really deal with the Conkeldurr, and then on top of that, I mean, maybe my opponent was really disappointed that he didn't kill me with the Draco Meteor. You know, one thing I kind of figured out with Hydreigon is, like, I used to, like, back in, like, 5th gen, I used to spec it modest, you know, like, modest, max special attack, stronger than Latios. I didn't even care. I had timid specs Latios, but modest specs Hydreigon. That was some real powerful stuff. Oh, okay, so let me see. Let's see. Fake Out, right? I know my opponent's gonna use Fake Out. So let's see. Should I'm gonna choose my opponent might have Hydreigon first. You know what? I'm gonna choose Conkeldurr for this first as well. And then I'm also going to have, let's see, Blastoise looks like a good choice here too, but then I'm gonna need somebody to definitely, you know what, Brave Bird choice. Let's see, either I'm gonna have Crobat or, okay, I'm definitely gonna have Rotom, so let me put Rotom in. So let me see. Crobat or Blastoise? Crobat. Okay, Crobat, Blastoise. Crobat. Crobat. Blastoise. You know what? I'm gonna choose Crobat. But then again, I'm also gonna choose Blastoise. Yeah, I'm gonna choose Blastoise. Yeah. If my opponent chooses Chansey, yeah, if my opponent has Chansey, then like hopefully like my opponent doesn't choose Chansey because you know it can heal up and just like do whatever it wants. But that's also why I was debating on whether I would like choose Crobat or not, because you know obviously Crobat can just like brave bird the Chansey and that'll be it. So I got to knock off the Eviolite. Okay, so it's this Pokemon right here. Okay, I could either stay in and just like knock off. No. I don't think that would be wise. I'm gonna go for Blastoise. Yeah, I'm gonna go to my Blastoise. Hopefully my opponent goes for this like Scald or something, or maybe even the Psychic. You know, I wouldn't really mind. Blastoise can definitely take that, no problem. And okay, Slowbro Knight, because I definitely need my Conkeldurr to have some really good amounts of health for this battle, just in case my opponent does have their Blissey. And okay, Amnesia. Well, alrighty then. Special defense sharply rolls, but because Slowbro definitely starts off bad in that front anyway, I'm gonna go for the Mega Evolution and the Dark Pulse anyway. So now I'm going to Mega Evolve, and I don't think Slowbro will be able to take a Dark Pulse from a maximum special attack Blastoise right off the bat. Probably still going to do more than half. Yeah, just a teeny weeny bit more than half. My opponent goes for Toxic. He can't necessarily recover. So you see, I mean, it does just a little bit over. I mean, it's probably like min-max damage. Hopefully this Pokemon doesn't have Protect. You know, one thing I didn't do is take a picture of my opponent's team. I have no idea why, and I kind of regret that. Go for Dark Pulse again, and okay, of course my opponent withdraws, but at least that resets the Amnesia. So let's see, we're gonna see the next Pokemon, and it is the Chansey. So that's going to be a bit of an issue. All right, so yeah, obviously Dark Pulse is gonna do nothing whatsoever. So now what I'm gonna do? Now I'm gonna go over and I'm going to go into my Conkeldurr. My opponent's probably going to predict this because this is the most obvious play in the world. Obviously, I'm going to go into my fighting type to deal with the Chansey because why would I not do this, right? So my opponent goes to Minimize. Okay. No, I won't really argue with that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for the knockoff because I have a feeling my opponent... You know what, though? Why would I go for knockoff when I had absolutely nothing to lose by just going for Drain Punch anyway? Because I could just knock off the Slowbro. Then again, you know what? No, I'm gonna go for the knockoff right now. I'm gonna go for the knockoff. And okay. Oh, nice! I avoid the Toxic. All right, you know, that's what you get for going for the Minimize. So I knock off that Eviolite, you know, I get it off for free. And let me see, now that I knocked off the Eviolite and I see exactly how much damage I just did, I'm gonna go for the Mach Punch. And I'm gonna see if I could just knock out this Blissey real quick from here. And let's see. And good, I go for the Mach Punch and I hit the Blissey Chansey. No! No. Oh, I avoid the Toxic again. Oh my goodness. The Hacks gods are watching me. Heated Mo, can you see this? The hacks are crazy. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I'm gonna go for the Mach Punch again. And we're gonna see if I can get another Mach Punch. And will I miss? And oh, my opponent goes for Soft Boiled. Not even too worried about it. My opponent was kind of forced in this situation to go for the Soft Boiled. But it really doesn't matter because if I can get another Mach Punch off, then this is going to be a good game for the Chansey. Yes, I'm used to using Blissey, so I call... Okay, cool. Probably going to go to the Slowbro, but I'm not worried about that because... Okay, fine. You go to the Slowbro. I'm just going to knock off that item that you have. And, of course, that does absolutely no damage whatsoever. And you know what? if you do happen to Toxic me, I'm not really that worried at all. Because I get a boost from that. So I'm going to thank you. And knock off. That's not going to be enough. And Amnesia. Okay, cool. Alright. And what my opponent probably doesn't know is that because you are holding an item, it will always have a boosted knockoff. So this knockoff should finish you off. And will it be enough? And yes, it's enough. It's enough to take out the Mega Slowbro. Alright, that was definitely a heartwarming relief for everyone. Ah, goodness gracious. So the last Pokemon is, well, not the last, but it's this Blissey again. So now that there's no more Minimize, I can just go straight for the Mop Punch. And now, yep, the match was forfeited. Another anticlimactic close. Huh. Wow. Okay, damn. Well, I have to say that was a little bit better than yesterday. I mean, you know, yesterday, you know, what would Darmanitan have done, folks? What would Darmanitan have done? Honestly, Darmanitan wouldn't have been able to do much. And on top of that, it was a Chansey, so Darmanitan would have just imploded itself onto Chansey, and it would have done a lot of damage, but it probably still would have died. So, Darmanitan is great, but only probably really good in 6v6 because, you know, you can like mix things up and all that. Nonetheless, those are some pretty interesting battles. A bit anticlimactic, but interesting nonetheless. Well, I'm glad that you guys enjoyed these battles, and as you know, I will see you in the next one. Well, see you later.